What's up, everybody? I'm back and I've got the ZET Chili. I'm going to do an on-water review of today. I'm excited. I've already done like a walkthrough for you guys if you want to see the boat. I did like a walkthrough video on it earlier. I'll leave a link up on that, so feel free to go check out the walkthrough video where I really break down the outfitting and all the hull design and kind of like talk over the boat pretty much. So today's going to be mostly on water stuff, but I will show you guys the hull if you hang in there and wait. It's a little warm today. Holy crap. I did outfit it, so I outfitted it down in a parking lot. Yeah, buddy. The party and the chili. So I brought chili to the party, apparently. I'm gonna wet my hips down for this one. It is a tight fit. Oh yeah. I'm wetting my edges down to get them faster. This is what you do to make your edges. You know how like drag strip guys, they're like, I gotta put bleach down or my tires spin out. All right, so I'm feeling right away. It's got a very low, you can see where my thighs are in there. It's a very low deck. The deck's high here, but then it tapers off very fast. So bulkhead feels nice in it. This is what I was talking about on having to put a knot in this left-hand side. So you watch, I push down on that, but it still just slides. So I knotted that up. I like having a back band that's a little higher on my back. So that works. You pull that up tight and then shove down into those grooves. That feels pretty good. I feel like any bigger, I'm not going to be able to fit in this boat. Oh, damn it. Get back there. Oh, wow. It's got a wide front rim on it. Okay. Once again, that cockpit combing is not very big. Look at that. It's got a wider rim here. So this is the first time I've sat in it at my house, just kind of feeling of it. So this is the first time kind of getting it in the water. Woo. Oh yeah. Oh, there's almost no stability. There's almost no stability over there. The initial stability is almost non-existent. So, feels good behind my hips. But right here where my knee is, oh, I like how I can get close right there. Look at this guy. A little shallow right there. Oh boy, there's a lot of volume right there. I could be a little further back.
Am I gonna empty this a lot?
Whoa. There's a good wave right here. There's that sidewalk. With the bow rocker. I felt that. It's going to be some tuning in. I can tell it's not a very soft boat. I'm going to come down and drop into this eddy line. Oh wow, it's one of these. There was a lot of volume right behind the hips. So that means I need current. This thing's worked right here. There's a deep eddy line here. Oh, that's a unusual load. Unusual load. But yeah. You want to really get back on it. So you need to try to stern squirt more like an actual, like a slalom type stern squirt. It's so different. It's almost like I want to be way back here when I load that stern squirt. Like back here. Like throwing my weight way back to overcome all of this volume to get that tail. Like it doesn't stern squirt till about right in there. Let's try to load this a lot more. Okay, just like I expected. This boat is fast. So yeah, there's not a lot of bow rocker in it. So the bow just rides low. I like how narrow, so I can take strokes very close to the bow. Right in here. So in that knee area, you can really get because it's wide behind the hips, I can paddle it back seat a little. Wow, there is no stability in here. Has to be expected with that boxy sidewall there. This is one of these boats that's going to take you a few trips to probably tune it in. I might tune it in here in a minute. Put this little edge right here. Yep, once you get it on that edge, once you get it on that sidewall, just like I thought. Hit that eddy there. Ooh, it's squirrely up there. There's that balance. It wants to twist really fast with you. When I vert like that, it wants to twist. Wow. I can definitely tell you it is fast. Try to get up in that pocket. It caters to a small, slicey stern. This little rock right here, get a run in it. Get a run and then load it with speed. I come from like back here. Let me give it a try. This boat has this fucking... It's got this load. It takes a minute to get it up. Yeah, it has like, it's not rockered, so it has an old school feel to it. Like splatable boat. Once you get it up to there, balance is pretty good. There it is, right there. And once you get that balance in there, it's not bad. This is where I think this boat's going to do extremely well. Oh boy, you get it on that planing surface back there. There's no rocker in this fucking thing. There is no rocker up there. It gets on that edge. I feel like it paddles like like it gets on this edge and I can just lock in there. You know, just like fire into this fast. Yeah, that was nice. It was easy to stern load that. Very aggressive paddling boat. Little surf wave right here. You get this thing on a glassy wave, it just locks in. You guys are going to love the way this thing surfs. It really surfs kind of like an old school boat, like an already town. Just try to spin it. Yeah, this is exactly what this boat does extremely well. Woo! Oh! Blow it up. Get some speed up. And then, oh man, that's so tough. I need to throw my weight more. There it is. Got it. That's it. And once you get it up there, it actually holds pretty decent. This thing does spin really fast. When it's on that tail, it just whips around so fast. Yeah. Don't drop in that part. Not bad. That planing, it just comes off. That's the ballots right there. Yeah. Fuck, I didn't lean. Yeah, and it just like, it gets up to speed and it just kind of holds it nicely. It paddles exactly how I would think a Zet half slice would paddle. Aggressive, not the modern bow rocker that I'm used to on the half slices. Like if I'm just like paddling in the upright position, that thing has almost no rocker. So every hole and wave and boof, I want to be kind of like doing that stern load to get that bow up. Coming into holes and waves, catch those good time boof strokes. Just watch how that bow just subs out with you. But if I'm back here on the back of the hips, like a little back seat paddling, it lifts that bow up. So you notice they didn't put a drain plug in it either.
Does it stay that way?
I hope not. I was like, I think you should have a drain plug in it. It's a little long to not have a drain plug. I said, if you're struggling in the party brap, you're not going to be able to fit in this. And I was like, you can definitely see it now when they're side by side like that. But so drastically different paddling boats. All right, coming into Five Falls. Let's see how this thing handles. See, it definitely gets that bow. Woo, woo, woo. See, there's that little edge. I like to hit this eddy right here and then surf my way across. It rides on that edge. It rides on that rail nicely. Last few times I've been running left. Yeah. Nice. Wow, this thing does, it flattens out on that planing surface and it's easy to carry that stroke. Yeah, you're able to load it and come off really smooth. All right, so closing thoughts on the ZET Chili. It has a very kind of nostalgic feel to it. Paddling it, it feels like an old school boat meets a new school. The hull wise, I really liked how narrow that is and how I was able to take very close narrow strokes. I did like that. Super fast. This boat's a really fast boat. One of the fastest half slices I've ever paddled, that's for sure. Not the easiest boat to get the stern down. And one of the things is I was plagued by some outfitting issues. This thing did come out on me. This little grommet thing right here, this capture device came out on me. I kept sliding in the back band, so I did have to tie a knot. Once I got the back band cinched down pretty good, I moved the bulkhead up to tighten myself up, which put me a little further back, and I was able to load that tail a little better. Then it started balancing better. I liked it. I really liked the boat a lot. The knee height was a little lower than what I would want. I would have probably went a little higher with the knees. The cockpit combing was small, just as I thought. The skirt was not fitting super tight. The tail felt really good. It really is kind of a hybrid between the Rewind and the Ripper to me. It fits that like in between, which is actually a pretty good spot to be. That sidewall will surprise you. And one of the biggest notable things is the amount of bow rocker is just not there with this boat. There is no bow rocker in it. So you have to use paddle technique to get that bow up. If you don't, you're going to be subbing that bow through everything. It paddles like an old school boat that has that limited bow rocker. I would move my seat back to the last hole personally. I think I would run the seat back to that hole. I would be right there and then move the bulkhead up a little more. Overall, I really like the boat. It's different. It doesn't paddle like anything else out on the market. I think you guys are going to be surprised on how smooth paddling it is. It paddles extremely smooth. Those edges, surfs like a dream. It surfs like a beast. It just rides out there so easy. Yeah, what else? I think that's pretty much it. You know, overcoming this volume here is going to take a minute. You have to do a deep stern load way back here. I would plant my paddle here to stern load, which is a little farther back than what I'm used to. It definitely needs a drain plug. You guys need to put a drain plug in it for sure. And I hope that when this is finished, this holds better. Like I said, I'm not going to judge them too much because that's 3D printed and I'm not really that worried about it. You can see those knots are starting to bulge out a little bit right there. You always got to love the bulge. Look at that. Yeah, so that right there. Back bend felt nice. It felt good. I wish I could get a little higher though. All right, everybody, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time. All right, let's get the hell out of here. Let's try to drain this so it doesn't have holes here. This boat is so light, just like all the ZET boats. It's a very light boat.